My gross dad started dating a girl younger than me, so I started dating a guy older than him. See how he likes it.
Oh, reverse Uno card.
Reverse Uno card.
Well, reverse AARP card at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say, peek behind the screen. I have read this one because I almost chose this one.
Oh, did you?
But I didn't read it on the episode, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, Sean will know exactly where we're going with this one then, and he knows how much it breaks the Sean rule.
It's terrible. Two different sides of the Sean rule being just so disrespected.
Yeah. Actually, I don't technically think this breaks the Sean rule now that I think about it, but we'll get into it. So my dad, 57 male, started dating Becky, 25 female.
Oh, technically allowed.
Technically, it does.
That's why the law is not always perfect.
But it does say 4 months ago, so she could have been 24.
There's a chance.
24.
There's a chance.
There's that chance.
It's very illegal.
Maybe.
Yeah. For reference, I am a 26-year-old, and my dad and mom, to note, she's 54, divorced when I was 24 2 years ago. And this is his first relationship, to my knowledge, since my mom and dad separated. My dad has become the proverbial rich man dating young bimbo upgrade douchebag, and it's made my mom feel like yesterday's trash. Him and Becky have such an obvious transactional relationship that it's been making me question how he sees women. Like what? Was he checking out my friends growing up? Is that something I have to worry about now? Fuck you. Also, I love OP is very sour in this story, and it's excellently written. I have tried expressing to him that their relationship makes me uncomfortable for every obvious fucking reason, but he won't listen, and I'm tired of his blatant disrespect and dismissal of my feelings. So, if he sees no issue with it, then I guess neither do I. This weekend was Becky's birthday, and my dad threw a massive garden party for it with her bimbo friends plus his friends and his business partners. All I'm sure so he could try and get his creepy buddies set up with her gold-digging friends.
It's a networking event. Everyone's trying to find the sugar daddy. You gotta almost respect.
Isn't there an app
it.
for that?
There's gotta be.
Yeah, there's probably an app.
There's gotta be an app for
There's
everything.
gotta
Yeah.
be. And if not, we need to make it.
But you know what? Since that was the vibe, why wouldn't I join in on the fun? So what did I do? I found myself an older man and decided to bring him as my plus one. Smiley face. How old is he? He's 62. So
God
let's just
damn.
call him Old Joe.
Biden?
No, Biden's 20 years older than this dude.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Let him sniff your hair around. Sleepy Joe.
Only fitting if his girlfriend is younger than me, then my new boyfriend be older than him. So the party starts. I'm on my best behavior with him and all his friends, acting like I support it all, when I leave to go get my new guy because he just arrived. It was honestly art coming back to him and all his friends sitting there at the main table, the birthday girl basically hanging all over him, to introduce them to my old ass boyfriend.
Nice.
Wish I took a picture of their faces. What's wrong, Dad? You don't look so good. Becky, you should get his heart medicine. This party might be too taxing on him. And then I sat on old Joe's lap. I made sure to be as shameless as his new girlfriend. And yes, I felt disgusting doing it, but it was fucking worth it to watch my dad basically throw Becky off of him, which ruined her special day. I cannot express how satisfying it was to watch him fume across the table, but what was he going to say? And the best part, one of his partners knew old Joe. They were golfing buddies. Ha 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 ha. And before you could say anything to me, I made my exit with old Joe because he was taking me on a private boat ride and we didn't want to miss our port departure. And now he's calling me nonstop and I just keep sending them to voicemail. Though I did text him about what ED medication he takes so I could recommend the brand to old Joe.
God damn. Hey, poor
Ain't
Joe,
no
look, he got
way.
used, bro. Poor Joe probably
Joe
legit
definitely
just
got
wanted
used.
a companion.
She expands on the Joe thing in the edits. But at this point, I didn't care how this affects our relationship because I'm disgusted with him and his choices. I'm satisfied with the payback, and I hope he likes a taste of his own medicine. And that is the petty revenge.
Damn.
Fighting the Sean rule against the Sean rule. What do you guys think?
I like fire with fire. You know
Exactly.
me. I choose violence all the time.
And there is an edit to anyone asking about old Joe and claiming that I fucked myself over in this process. 1, I never slept with him. I ditched him after we left the party. 2, he was in on the whole thing, but only because he thought it was a kink related thing and that he'd be getting some action afterwards, which was never the case. Yes, I did things I'm not proud of. I took advantage of the guy, but he thought he was going to be taking advantage of me, thinking I was an easy target because I had daddy issues. So I don't feel bad about that for him. I only slightly feel bad for myself because I sat on his lap. So there's your what she thinks of you thinking old Joe was taking advantage of.
Oh, damn. Joe was bricked up during that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sitting on my lap. I know.
Oh, he's trying to be.
The blood ain't rushing as fast as it used to.
Old Joe's golfing buddy slipped a blue pill before they left.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, good on her for giving her dad a taste of his own medicine. She was pretty harsh on the girlfriend, Becky, but I mean.
Yeah. There was, I called a bimbo no less than 5 times, I think.
Yeah.
I think she was calling everyone like a bimbo at that point. I'm like, damn, hold on. Maybe they're adults, making adult choices. So I want to ease up a little bit on that.
Yeah, maybe Becky's just trying to get that money,
Hey,
and
yeah.
It's funny because like in the Philippines, there's a saying that some people should look for what they call 3Ms, and I'll translate the word. So 3M means matanda, mayaman, and malapit na mamatay, which means
of course.
Matanda means old, mayaman means rich, and malapit na mamatay means gonna die soon. So they can get the will. So every time, like, it's just a common saying there, like, oh yeah, make sure to look for a 3M like in America so you can have a good life. And I just think it's funny as hell.
Oh, they're like, look for a passport, bro. You're good.
Pretty much.
An old passport, bro, I guess.
Hey, hit up Joe. Joe got a boat.
Joe
got only 62. He's got
Hey, you never know.
quite a few years.